Anyways, welcome back to Quick Sixer. It's your boys and your girl. But yeah, it's your boy Pat Artist. Here with our guests of the hour for now. This is gonna be a drop in, drop out episode if we can make it work. But yeah, you got Natty Light, Nathaniel Covington from Anyone Can Die, and you got our staple,
Our
the best homie.
staple.
Yeah, the staple, holding everything together here on Quick Sixer. The B Fernandez. Um, but yeah, we're gonna do a little Brittany's Brew review real quick, and then we're gonna stop recording and we're gonna do a full episode real quick. So because B has something exciting, and I think we're gonna have some people really drop in, drop out. So this will be two episodes, kind of the way it's gonna work out. So yeah, stay tuned for next week when you get the whole of everybody. But anyways, B, you told me you had something very exciting, so I wanted to first of all, we'll me and Nathaniel will talk about what we're having, and then you can tell us what we're reviewing.
Yeah, sure.
But first of all, what was the last since you're the guest, Natty Light, pick a 1 through 5.
Pick a one through. Oh yeah, pick a
Pick
number.
1 through 5. Yeah,
Two.
2.
I rode 20 miles on a bike today, so two is the magic
Yeah.
number.
Okay. Well, that's it's kind of on brand for this. What this is about to be. So Johnson City Brewing Company. This is a
Mm.
Metro IPA.
Oh, how
Johnson
fun
City is
Ooh.
is that?
very outdoorsy town. Johnson City is. So this is a double IPA, brewed in Johnson City, 8.4. Ooh, gonna be gonna be interesting. Um, this one has a big ass story to it, but I will talk about.
8.4. Good Lord.
Yeah, yeah. But I was kind of happy you didn't pick one. We'll see what happens on the next episode. But
Yeah, I want to know what that
one
is.
is a Southern Grist Peach Cobbler.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ooh.
I was like, fuck, I don't know. I hope he doesn't pick
ooh.
one. But it's also a 6.0, so I'm like, ew. Um, yeah, I have some other cool shit back there. But you have to stay tuned to the next episode for that. And Nathaniel, what do you got on your
I'm
end?
kind of simple. I do have a really good plug
Mhm.
real quick where I picked this up on opening day. That was a
Oh,
while ago, many moons ago now. Just shout out with that koozie to Danger Zone. But
Love it.
it's simple today. I don't have much in
ooh,
the fridge, so just very simple. This is one of my go tos when I just like want beer but don't want to like really go look for stuff because Target has Sierra Nevada.
hmm,
It's just like good. So
yeah. Shout out Sierra Nevada, a
yeah.
partner of us from a little while back.
Oh,
Very
cool.
cool people. Yeah,
Yeah, all their beer is really good. It's always solid. Never disappoints, no matter what it is.
yeah. They're great. They're great people. Very cool people to deal with. Very chill. Send you cool shit. They're homies of the show, we would say. So anyways, B, this is a Brittany's Brew review. I know I did a little sneak attack, said it was the Quick Sixer podcast at the beginning, but we're actually in Brittany's Brew review. So
My world now.
I know, just just fucking with everybody. Um, but anyways, B, what are we reviewing? I'm very excited about this one.
So we did a little pop-up market at Red Wine and Spirits last Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
and we were all set up in the parking lot, all of these vendors and stuff. So I popped in the store to see what they had,
Mm-hmm.
and I was super stoked to see that they had a bunch of Burial beer, which is my favorite brewery because their packaging is on point, their
Yeah.
descriptions are so extra, and I love it. And their beer is also delicious. But I
Mm-hmm.
picked this one up, um,
Beautiful.
Contrition, but I just love the witchy packaging, of course.
Oh yeah.
But it's a Pilsner. It is 4.8, so opposite of Pat's. Yours was 8.4.
Oh
So
yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
going that
actually.
hard.
Yeah, 8.4. I
Always.
didn't mean it to be. I just pulled out all the cool shit in my fridge. So
But it's
8.4.
like the perfect color to me.
Ooh.
I love this is like if I'm drinking a beer, I would like it to be this color. And I
Yeah.
love a good Pilsner, so I'm stoked.
Yeah, I love their stuff. I had one. I can't remember which one I had when I came on and chat. I think we were doing like my movies for 2025. I think I had a
Yeah.
burial beer for that. They're so.
Yeah.
I'd never had them until that night, and I love it now. So
Yeah. And I feel like maybe so they did a partnering with No Quarter and Living Waters Brewing a couple months
Hmm.
back. And I could never find their stuff in liquor stores here, but maybe I just wasn't looking in the right place. So I was super stoked to actually find them somewhere.
Yeah.
And they had a bunch of different options and stuff, but I was like, let me not go crazy and like buy all of their stuff out. And let me just be chill with the Pilsner. But
Yeah.
I love them. They're great. And Red
Okay.
Wine and Spirits also had a bunch of pumpkin beer still.
Ooh.
oh, what?
I don't
And
know if that's
I
okay.
didn't buy any.
You
I was
shouldn't.
like, who am I?
Where is that
Yeah.
located? I'm gonna have to go.
It's
Uh,
close to you, actually.
yeah,
It's
I
in
think it is
Bellevue.
close. Bellevue, yeah.
What? Okay,
Hmm.
maybe
They
when I
had
go out there.
Old
they
Hickory
had
Boulevard.
a bunch.
Okay,
Mm,
Yeah.
cool. I
yeah.
have to stop out there on after we get done with this. So then I think
Yeah, yeah, 100%. Old
They
Hickory
had a
Boulevard and 70, Highway 70.
yeah.
okay.
They had the Shipyard.
Yep.
Hmm.
I think that's the one that they had. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Hmm.
was like, am I gonna buy pumpkin beer in March right now?
No, not in fucking April, almost April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yes,
Hey,
Save
absolutely.
it. Save it for the
know what?
time.
You know what April is?
What?
Like
Halfway?
April
Halfway to
Quarter way.
Halloween.
halfway to Halloween. Come on, dude. And you're
I
only
know.
2 months away from 100 days to Halloween, so
Dude,
we're
I know. I
practically there.
know. This year is flying, dude. It's flying.
It
Um,
is.
but let's go back to the task at hand. Let's go. What is it? What is it? Burial? What is it? Contrition, you say?
Contrition,
And it's a 6 point or what is it?
4.8.
4.8. Ooh,
Hmm.
nice. And you said what kind of beer is it?
It's a Pilsner.
Okay. This is not a Pilsner. This is the darkness. Okay.
The
Yeah,
darkness.
It's the darkness. It's not
That's
just dark
black.
because of the light. It's fucking dark.
doesn't say the
But
whole
it,
room get a little darker when you raise that up.
yeah, right. And the little chalice. How is it though? Are we drinking? Is this a Wolfman cup too? Is that what we're drinking out of?
Yes.
Super Seven.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love it.
You're
Okay.
so
What are we thinking, B?
5.
Out of five and the 0.25. We tried to do it with the untapped scoring queue, I guess, or
I'm
slide
gonna go
grading scale.
4.
Ooh,
oh, all
Mm-hmm.
right.
Because I feel like
four.
I feel like I could crush a couple of these.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Like if this was on tap somewhere in Nashville, I would be in
Yeah.
trouble.
Okay. That is
This is a
exciting.
good color.
Yeah. It's a good color. Shout out to Kenny. He loves some fucking pilsners and
Yeah.
stuff like
Yeah.
that. So,
I wish you could hop on.
yeah, yeah. He was, he's busy doing his thing, so it's all good. But so 4.0 from Brittany Fernandez. Shit, that's a rare air.
I know. And I think
Really?
because
Oh yeah.
my tastes are kind of changing to where I'm leaning more towards the lagers and the pilsners and stuff because I do like the weird beer where it's like I would
Hmm.
try something like that peach cobbler thing that you showed or like I don't know
Hmm.
super IPA or something, but
Yeah.
I'm at this moment in my life I'm like a lager and a pilsner seems like that's the way to go at
Okay.
this
Okay.
moment
Yeah. No
because
hate on
I've
that.
ventured off way too far into weird beer.
Yeah.
And I've been disappointed too many times, so
I
I feel
mean,
like
that's legit. That's the reason I'll go above all the other beer stores around in town, going to Mount Julia Beer Company and them
Mm,
letting
Mhm,
you just pull one from like the 4 packs instead of having to
mhm.
pull a 4 pack or a 6 pack or
yeah.
something.
Well, that's what Red Wine and Spirits did too. I was like,
Oh
I don't want
wow.
to buy 4 of these.
No.
So I just bought, I literally left the store with
The one
one
beer.
beer and a tiny pocket size Jack Honey. And they're like,
Little
this
treat.
is like a very confusing situation.
No. Little treat. No, that's very good. I didn't know they did that. That's very cool.
Hmm. And I felt
Uh,
like I was doing something wrong,
yeah.
but on
Did
the
you have to pull
little,
it yourself or was it
yeah,
single? Oh,
no, I pulled it myself from the 4 pack and I was like, I
yeah. That
feel
seems
bad about this, but
yeah.
it says singles on the on the
Yeah.
price
Yeah.
tag, so I'm just gonna.
Um, yeah, yeah, it's pretty good. I love Burial. Burial is awesome. Um, I think more people should know about them, so I'm psyched that you picked them. Um, I
Yeah,
think I
I need them to make a location in Nashville.
oh, they're
I'd
not
be like,
gonna.
I'll work there.
Yeah,
Where where are they based out of? I don't know if you said that already or
it's
not.
North Carolina, right?
Asheville.
Yeah,
Mm.
hmm I
yeah,
think they have
Asheville.
two locations in North Carolina. I don't know if both of them are in Asheville, but
I'm not
I think their
positive.
main place is in Asheville.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think they. I'm gonna look at it real quick. Um, just so we can shout them out.
And
Yeah, 'cause
all,
we're affected by like all the weather and stuff. Like
I
all
think they were actually. Oh, it looks like they have three,
mm,
maybe,
wow,
oh, okay.
or maybe four. Holy shit! Hold on.
that might make sense. I mean, if because how where is Asheville according to like Winston Salem and all that? Like I
Oh
don't.
my. Okay,
That's still
hold up.
pretty far, actually. I
They
think.
have six. They have six locations.
Bring one to Nashville. Oh my
They
God.
have
Why do you have
three,
six locations?
four in Asheville. Four of
Wow.
them in Asheville. They
Okay.
have a one called South Slope Forestry Camp, Eulogy, Visuals Rooftop Bar, and then they have
Oh,
one in
gotcha.
Charlotte called House of Relics, and then one in Raleigh called The Exhibit.
Yeah. See,
Okay.
I figured because the Tri City, like there might be
Yeah,
one in Salem. That's what I was thinking. But that's a lot to have in their home base in Asheville. Like four
that's a
there is
yeah,
Yeah.
it's quite a bit.
wow.
I wonder if
Um,
they're the full like experience though.
Probably
Mm,
not. Probably a few of them are, and, kind of like how there's a bunch of tailgates here, but
True.
there's only
Yeah,
a
yeah.
couple of them that are like legit.
yeah.
This is also very cool. If you go on their website, you can buy looks like like giant packs of their shit, and they'll send it to you. So
I
What?
did
like,
not know that. Don't tell me that.
Oh
yeah.
my
So this
god.
I'm looking at a thing. 8, 12, 16, 20,
Like
20,
the only beer I'm
24
ever gonna buy now.
cans. 24 cans and two bottles for 160, which
Okay.
if you think about it, the way how much they this is kind of good pricing, honestly, for
Yeah.
their shit.
That's not bad.
Also, they're just like goth as fuck, and I really dig it. So
Yeah, I was living my best life when I was when
yeah,
I was there. And
I
I
really
love
like
like
them.
everything about them feels very intentional and
Hmm.
purposeful. And I love the descriptions that they have for every single one of their beers. I'm just
Hmm.
like, this is this is great. You guys are
Yeah,
wonderful.
amazing. All right, well, that's gonna do it for Brittany's brew review. That's a four. That's a fucking rare air up in here for the Quick
Yeah.
Sixer podcast.
And it
Um,
exploded on me earlier, so still
I
great.
mean, fucking dinner and a show, really. Uh, but anyways, it's been it's been your friends over here at Quick Sixer. Go ahead and hit that subscribes, hit the fucking bell for notifications so you can see Brittany's next review next month, hopefully. And yeah, and then stay tuned because we're gonna have a fun episode for you the following week after you hear this. And it's gonna start in a minute. So we out. Bye.